All right, we're going to go ahead and work on... Okay, I know you did the fun run, but I need you calm now. We're going to go over these... rounding ones. And then perhaps I'll let you chill out quietly for a little bit. But if we don't have cooperation during this, then I have to be mean after this. It's required by law. So let's look at... Remember our song. Find your number, look next door. 5 or greater, add one more. The numbers in front stay the same. Numbers behind zero's your name. Sing it, we will round you, round you. Sing it, we will round you, round you. All right, so let's look at this. We are rounding this first problem to the hundredths place. All right, Najee, how many places behind the decimal point is the hundredths place? 2, excellent. The second place behind the decimal point is the hundredths place. Tenths, hundredths, thousandths, 10,000ths. So I found my number, Najee. I look next door. Is the number next door 5 or greater?
No.
No, so I don't add one more. So this stays 3. The numbers in front stay the same.
And the
numbers behind, zero's your name. Yeah. You'll probably see this written as 33 hundredths. 33 hundredths.
Is it okay to put zeros at the end?
Yeah, if you put the zeros at the end, that's fine. But if it was a multiple choice test, then you'd have to be able to recognize that that's where they would be.
Okay.
That's where they would be. Oh, I need to email Coach Hughes and let him know that everybody was here, right?
Yeah. Did everyone run 36 laps?
A lot more. Oh yeah, I ran more. Where's
All right, so let's look. Tristan, we're rounding this to the hundredths place. THS, so that means I know it's behind the decimal point. So behind the decimal point, what's this place? Tenths, good. What's this place? Hundredths. So I'm rounding, that's 6. I found my number. Look next door. The number next door, is it 5 or greater? Okay, so I add one more. 6 plus 1 is what, Tristan? 7. Numbers in front stay the same. Numbers behind, zero's your name. You'll see this if it were a multiple choice as 5 and 57 hundredths. 5 and 57 hundredths.
I don't get how we got that. It's
I found my number, 6. I looked next door. The number next door was 7. So that makes it 5 or greater. So I add one more to my hundredths place. So 1 plus 6 is 7. The numbers in front just come down. Okay, you can help me with this one. Peyton, we're rounding 48 and 1,000th to the hundredths place. So tell me how many places beyond the decimals the hundredths? 2. So this zero's my hundredths place. So I found my number. I look next door. Peyton, is the number next door 5 or greater? No, so I don't add one more. So it's just going to be 48. You would see that written as 48, not 48 and 0 hundredths.
But what about the 1?
The numbers in front stay the same. The numbers behind, zero's your name. Remember? Find your number, look next door. 5 or greater, add one more. The numbers in front stay the same. The numbers behind, zero's your name. Singing, we will round you, round you. That's good. All right. This one, we're rounding to the tenths. This was one
Can I do it?
that I had a lot of tears. Phoenix was crying so much he had snot running out his nose. All right, so we're rounding this number 13 to the tenths. Phoenix, you with me?
Yes.
Okay, Phoenix, you're helping me.
Okay.
Can you tell me, we're rounding to the tenths.
Okay.
It's behind the decimal point, Phoenix. What number's in the tenths place?
9.
The 9. So Phoenix, he found our number. Find our number, look next door. Next door. Next door is an 8. Is that 5 or greater?
Yes.
Then we add one more.
Yes.
Okay, Phoenix. What's 9 plus 1?
10.
10. Means I have to put my 0 and carry my 1. What's 7 plus 1? 8. So this is going to be 8. This is going to be just 8. Because I added one more to the 9. I added one to the tenths place. I do the adding just like I do the adding.
These are 7 and 9.
It's 8. It's 8. Let's look at it again. One more time. Okay? Think of the song. Find your number. I found my number. I'm rounding to the tenths place. Tenths place is a 9. Look next door. I look next door. Next door I have an 8. Is the 8 5 or greater? Yes. So I have to add 1 to the number we're rounding to. Add 1. You actually have to do the math. You actually have to be able to add 1 to something. Do not panic.
Yeah.
Before you graduate from high school, you will learn to add 1 to something.
Yeah.
So just relax. You'll get there eventually. All right. So, who was helping me? Phoenix. 9 plus 1 was 10. I can't just make that a 0. I have to carry my 1. I have to carry my 1. Phoenix, 7 plus 1 is 8. When you're adding and subtracting decimals, the decimal point comes straight down. Adding and subtracting decimals, which we're going to do next, the decimal point comes straight down. That's why it just becomes 8. 8.0 is the same as 8. All right, the next one's kind of an evil problem. Let's call on... All right, Rhett.
Call me.
Rhett, we're rounding to the 10th place. Rhett, how many places behind the decimal point is the 10th place?
10th place is only 1.
Only 1 behind the decimal point. We found our number. Rhett, we look next door.
It's 700.
Is it 5 or greater? So I add 1 more. Rhett, what's 6 plus 1?
6 plus 1, 7.
The numbers in front, which is nothing, stay the same. Numbers behind zero's your name. Okay? Now you'll see it written as 7/10. We'll see it written as 7/10. Was that the last one we did? No?
There's one more.
We did one more? Okay. 7/10. Remember the song? Find your number, look next door, 5 or greater, add 1 more. The numbers in front, stay the same. Numbers behind zero's your name. Sing it, we will round you. Round you. All right. So we're rounding. We're rounding. 1 and Hannah.
1 and Hannah.
We're rounding to the 10th place. How do I say this number, Hannah?
Say Hannah equals to Hannah.
Okay, you got the 1, and tell me what this number is. 32, what place do I use the 2 in? Hundredths, good. 1 and 32 hundredths. Break it apart. Look in front of the decimal point. Write down and. Look behind the decimal point. Say it like you would. All right, so Hannah, What number is in the 10th place?
3.
The 3. Hannah found our number. She's going to look next door. Hannah, is the number next door 5 or greater?
No.
No. So we don't add one more. That just stays a 3. The numbers in front stay the same. The numbers behind 0 is your name. It would be written as 1 and 3/10. 1 and 3/10.
1 and I got it wrong.
All right, today, so far, we've done rounding
So swag.
and we've done, what did we do first?
Decimals.
Oh, changing them from word form to standard form. Word form to standard form or number form. Okay, in a moment I'm going to give you the notes for how to add and subtract decimals. You're going to glue that in your journal, and then I'll see if I can find an add and subtract decimal video so you guys can calm down from the fun run. If you're annoying and loud, then I won't find that video. I'll just find something else.
No,